Hey, welcome back to Ticker Talk. I hope you're finding the series helpful, as today we're talking about something that just changed the game for an entire industry. On December 23rd, 2025, the FCC banned Chinese drones from America. Not next year, not eventually, immediately. One company, DJI, controls 70% of the global commercial drone market. Overnight, they got locked out of the United States. But here's what most people missed. This wasn't about hobby drones, this was about defense, critical infrastructure, and who controls American airspace. While DJI scrambles, a tiny defense contractor in Salt Lake City is positioning itself to fill the void. The question is whether they can actually pull it off. The problem. For years, the US military had a DJI problem. Chinese drones were so cheap and capable that even American troops used them. But those drones were sending data back to China: flight paths, base locations, mission details. The Pentagon called it unacceptable risks to US safety and sovereignty. So Congress passed Section 1709 of the National Defense Authorization Act. On December 23rd, the FCC executed. Foreign manufactured drones hit the covered list. Translation: if you're not building drones in America, you're not selling to the US government or anyone who works with them. That's where RCAT comes in. What they do. RCAT Holdings makes military-grade drones in the United States. Their flagship is the Black Widow, a tactical reconnaissance drone built for the Army. It's NDAA compliant, meaning it meets every security requirement DJI never could. Here's what I find most interesting. RCAT isn't just hardware. They're building a family of systems, drones, software, and now unmanned surface vessels. They want to be the go-to provider for any unmanned system the military needs, whether it flies, drives, or floats. The business model. RCAT sells directly to the Department of Defense and allied governments. They've won contracts with the Pentagon's Drone Dominance Program and the US Army's Short-Range Reconnaissance Program. With Chinese competition banned, they're one of the few American companies that can deliver at scale. The CEO said it plainly. This is a major moment for the American drone industry. He's right. The ban doesn't just lock out DJI, it creates a captive market for domestic producers. The numbers. Revenue is growing, but let's be real, they're still small. The stock's up over 60% in 2026, trading around $11. Analysts have a price target near $19. The setup is clear. The US military needs drones, China's out, RCAT is positioned. But can they execute? The bull case. The tailwind is undeniable. Section 1709 handed American drone makers the biggest gift possible, a competitor ban backed by national security. And it's not going away. US-China tensions suggest more restrictions ahead, not fewer. RCAT has the certifications, the contracts, and their expanding capacity. If they scale fast enough, they're sitting on a gold mine. Defense budgets keep growing, and drones are a top priority. The bear case. But here's where I want to be straight with you. Banning DJI doesn't automatically make RCAT successful. They still have to build the drones, deliver on time, and prove they can compete on performance, not just compliance. There's competition. Skydio and AeroVironment are chasing the same contracts. If RCAT stumbles on production or burns cash too fast, this opportunity disappears. The ban created the opening. They still have to walk through the door. The verdict. Here's where I land. RCAT has the best setup they'll ever get. The policy environment couldn't be better, and timing is perfect. But they're still a small company scaling in a capital-intensive industry. High reward, high risk. If you believe defense spending stays strong and RCAT executes, this is compelling. If you think they'll fumble the opportunity, stay away. So here's my question. Does this Chinese drone ban create a real moat for American companies like RCAT, or just a temporary advantage that vanishes once competitors catch up? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'll see you next week. Take care.